Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see how we can match grain using dust grain node inside Nuke here. So here this is our sort here. So in our previous class I have removed all the tracking marker from this sort here. So this is our actually final output after removing all the tracking markers here, and this is our original sort here. Now in this today's class we are going to see how we can reapply grain and match with original plate here. So before starting this video, please watch my previous video, link I have given in descriptions here. So this is our actually basic flow here. So this is our original plate here. Then after this I have exported this degrain plate. Now here just I am using this degrain plate. Then after this I have removed all these tracking marker from this sort, and this is our final output here. Then after this, if you want, you can simply export this output from Nuke and re-import inside Nuke here. So here I have already imported this same output whatever just I am getting from here. So this first one, this is our actually main paint work area. So usually we can see. So in our previous class just I will explain. So please watch my previous video before starting this video. So usually you can understand. And same thing just I have exported from Nuke, and just I am getting this output here. So you can see this output. So this one, now again press 2. So if you will compare, so 1 2 1 2, same thing just I am getting here. Then next, this is our actually degrain plate, which is just I am using for our this paint works, and this is our main plate here or original plate here. So now just I am going to see how we can reapply our grain on our this painted area, then how we can match with our this original plate, which is our this original plate. Okay, so for this just I am going to use dust grain inside Nuke. So first we have to download dust grain. So simply you can download dust grain from nukepedia.com, link I have given in descriptions. So here this is our dust grain. Then simply you can select and drag and drop inside your Nuke workflow here. So just select and drag and drop here. So now here actually you will get two files. You can see this one, these two files, which is our this dust grain helper, and second this main dust grain node here. So simply just delete this helper file. Just only we need this dust grain main node here. So in this dust grain mainly you will get 4 input here. First comp, plate, then degrain plate, then mask input. So just one by one just we have to connect, and we will explain all these 4 inputs. Okay, so now first thing, just this plate means your original plate. So just simply we can connect. Then second, just unplug all these outputs so easily we can understand. Then second, this degrain plate. So this is a degrain plate or denoise plate you can say. Then comp input. So comp input, if you want, you can direct connect with this cleanup comp or whatever just a cleanup work you have done here. So you can see. So all these work just I have done here. So simply if you want, you can connect this comp input with your this cleanup work here, or if you have exported your output from this cleanup work, then you can also connect with this output file here, whatever just we have exported from our this cleanup work. So result you will get same. So now just for explanation, just I am going to use this original main comp here, which is this cleanup work here. Okay, then after this what we have to do, just we have to view over this dust grain, and just we have to double click here, and just we have to analyze. And now here you can see this process. Then this will take little bit time. So now here process has completed. Now just we have to compare. So this is our actually cleanup work. So select this one, press 1, and this dust grain output just we have to select and press 2. So easily we can compare. Now in blue channel easily we can see. So this is without grain and this with grain. So now we are getting some grains here. Okay, even if you will connect same comp input with our this output file, so same result you will get here. So better you can connect with this output here. So same thing just I am getting here, because this will maybe heavy here. Now after this what we have to do, just we have to check all these grains in all channels here. So in red G B, but maybe in blue channel little bit problem just I am getting here. So you can see maybe this one. Now just unplug this one here, and now just select this original plate, press 1 here. Now just we can see 1 and 2, so just we can compare. So here, so now this is our actually original plate here, and press 2. and this is your dash grain output here, but little bit problem just I am getting here. So you can see around this marker here, maybe this little bit dark area just I am getting here. Even if already you can adjust this gain, so usually we can see. Now you can see here this little bit problem. So for this what we have to do, so first thing just we have to use this replace options. Just simply in output mode, just we have to select this plate grain. So now if you will see, so just we are getting actually grain from our this main plate here. So you can see, so just we have to view only this dash grain, so easily we can understand. Now select this one, press 1 here, so you can see. Now just we can compare. So this is our actually original plate grains, and this is a regrained comp or our this final output after applying this grains here. So that's why little bit just problem we are getting around this marker here. So just what I am going to do here, so again just we have to select this plate grain, and just we have to replace this grain with this portions here, or from any portion just you can replace. So for this just I am going to use this replace option, and just we have to activate this area here. Now just we can activate this area. Now just we have to pick sample. So any sample just we can pick from our this plate. So just a little bit, so you can adjust this size. Now after picking this area, again just we have to select this regrained comp here. Now just clear this one here. So now if you will see, I am not getting any actually dark edges around this marker here. So you can see before. Okay, so this is looking good here. Now just clear this again. Now after this just we have to compare this output with our original pad here, and this is our original pad here. Now press 2 here. Now just we have to compare this grain with our original pads. So again now press 1 and 2. So now if you will see here, maybe this is not matching here, because this dash grain actually applying grain on our entire plate here, but we have to only apply grain on our this painted area or your cleanup area. Okay, so that's why just we are getting this problem here. So how we can actually just apply grain on our only these painted area here or cleanup area here. So for this just I am going to use this fourth input, whichever this actually this mask input. You can see this one input. So again just I am going to connect only this viewer with our direct this dash grain here. So you can see. So now first we have to take a difference node. So press tab and just take a difference node. So B input just you have to connect with our this regrain plate, and A input just you have to connect your this paint work or this output here, whatever just we have exported from this paint work here. Okay, now just select this one, press 1, then just double click here, then right side just this gain just you have to increase value. So now just we have to press A means alpha, because just I am going to create a mat for all these actually area here. Now just increase this value. So again make 1 1 1. So you can see here this one. Now we are getting this mat here. Even one more one you can increase. So we are getting this mat here. Now here after this we can take a blur node, tab and take a blur node, and just we can connect here and just select this alpha and just make it maybe 2 or 3 pixels. So a little bit just soft we are getting this mat here. Even a little bit if you want to adjust this matte black and white value, then you can use grade node. Now select this one, press G, then double click, then again we can select this alpha and just we can use this white value here. So you can see this one. So just little bit hard matte we can create. So little bit just we can adjust this matte here using this black and white value here. So you can see here. Okay, then after this we have to also check this clamp white here. Otherwise if you will see here, we are getting little bit alpha values which is actually above 1 here. So you can see here downside alpha. So just use this white clamp here. Now we are getting this alpha value 1 here. Even if you want, you can also use clamp node here after this grade node. So this will clamp this alpha value here. Now just I created over this mat here. Now what we have to do, so just simply this mask input just we have to connect with our this mat, whatever mat just we have created here from here. Okay, now just we have to connect and just view. So again just simply we can select and press 1 here. Now again press A here. Just we have to check in first blue channel. So now first just I am going to check in blue channel. So again press B. Now just we have to again compare. So dash grain just I have created viewer 1. Now select this one, press 2, whichever original plate here, and just we have to compare. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Still we are getting differences here, because here we have to also activate our this mask input here. So for this, again just double click on this task crane node, then enable this replace options. Downside you will get this replace mask here. Now just we have to check this one here. Now if we will compare with 1 and 2, so just compare, so actually we can see 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So only we are getting grain in this paint area here or cleanup area here. So you can see. Then after this, suppose if you want a little bit adjust your grain, then simply you can click on this analyze. So this degrain amount just we can adjust. So make it 2. So this will little bit reduce grain here. And if you will increase this one, so this will reduce little bit grain here. So you can see again. Now just we have to play and check. So first just play and check. So this is our final output here after reapplying our grain. Now just we have to press 2, so easily we can compare. So now you can see here, so just we have reapplied our grain on our this final comp here, and this is just matching with your original plate here. So now guys, this is our final output here. So like this you can reapply grain using dust grain inside Nuke, and just you can match with your original plate here. So guys, till here I have completed about this class. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.